Hey, what's going on, Facebook? How y'all doing? I believe you know who this is. It's the one and only, California kid. How y'all feeling out there? Listen, guys, it is Tuesday morning. I think it's about 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm here in good old Dallas, Texas. I'm in Dallas, Texas, in Addison. And I'm having a good old time. I got to tell you, I'm having an absolutely fabulous time down here in Dallas, and I've got a lot of great things to share with you. So, listen, guys, we're going to go ahead and give you a couple of minutes to go ahead and recognize that we are on live, and it's going to be awesome. So, I hope that. Good morning, Alexis. Good morning, Caleb. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Like I said, if I got a little echo, I'm here at my hotel here in good old Dallas, Texas. Been here for about the last week. Now, you know, guys, if you don't hear from me for a few days, something must be brewing. Something must be brewing. So as I said on the post here, guys, I hope you're truly ready because we're going to be making the largest announcement of my career here in the next several days. But listen, come on in, guys. Come on in. 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 Good morning, guys. I know 8:30 here on the Central Coast. That's where I'm at. Some of y'all are back on the West Coast. Y'all probably still haven't woke up yet. Hey, Glenn. Good morning. Hey, Sally. Good morning. Listen, listen, guys. We've got a lot of great things to share here with you. We're gonna wait about another 60 seconds, and we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started in about 60 seconds. While we're waiting to get started, for those of you that since the last time that we spoke, have you been doing your homework? Go ahead and put your grade up on the screen. Since the last time we spoke, have you been collecting 10 decisions a day? Have you been doing it? Put it up on the screen. Have you been getting an A or have you been getting an F? You know, no matter how good anything is that you hear about from someone else, always remember, recruiting is the skill that will take you up the hill. Good morning, Randall. Good morning. Always remember, guys, recruiting is the skill that will take you up the hill. And so what I want you to do while we're waiting to get started here this morning, I want to go ahead and put your grade up on the screen. Put an A. Have you gotten an A or have you been getting an F? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. All right, guys, we're going to get started here in just about 30 seconds. Like I said, a lot of wonderful news to share. No, Randall, there are no C's. It's either an A or an F. Either you've been doing 10 a day or you have not, period. There's no C's in this class. You either graduating or you didn't. So A or F. Either you did it or you didn't. So, all right, guys, 30 seconds. I see you. Good morning, Patty. Good morning. All right. Listen, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Listen, one thing I want to tell you. If you have not been following your homework assignment, which is to continuously collect 10 decisions a day, if you're not doing that, then you're not sharpening your axe. Let me say that again. If you are not doing 10 decisions a day, at least 10, collecting 10 decisions a day, you're not aggressively sharpening your axe. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about something for a second. Okay, so we're here live, and you know, I hope you're not here to be entertained, but rather, I hope you're here to actually learn so that you can actually go to the next level in your career. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Eunice. But I hope you're not here to be entertained. I hope you're here to learn so that you can go to the next level in your career. And in order to do that, guys, you know, there's different types of knowledge. I want to talk to you about applying what you learn. So what you need to do, guys, is you need to apply the things that we've talked about. And we're still talking about recruiting. We're not going to stop talking about recruiting. Yes, I'm going to be making a very, very, very large public announcement here in the next couple of days this week for sure. And it is gigantic. Gigantic. It's probably the largest announcement that I've ever made in my career here in 10 years of network marketing. So what I want to make sure you're doing before we dive in, it doesn't matter how good what I'm about to tell you is, you need to make sure that you are collecting 10 decisions a day. You know, if you're not aggressively getting better. Some people say, well, if I just do one a day, does that count? I mean, that's okay. It depends upon how fast do you want to grow. One a day will help you, it will, but 10 a day will take you there quickly. 10 a day. Collect 10 decisions a day. Again, collect 10 decisions a day, 10 decisions a day, 10 decisions a day. If you collect 10 decisions, now for those of you that are new to the class and you're wondering, what am I talking about? Well, we're talking about recruiting. And in recruiting, guys, it's all about two things. Number one, making the connection, and number two, collecting the decision. Recruiting is all about two things. It comes down to two things. Number one, making the connection, and number two, collecting a decision. Collecting a decision simply means yes or no. Are they open to making more money? Are they open to wanting to hear more about your product, whether that's a product or a service that you represent? But that's recruiting. Literally your job is to collect a decision. You are a decision collector. That's your job. Hey, once you break the ice or whatever it is you're doing, whether you know them, they're warm market to you, or whether you don't know them and they're cold market to you. No matter what it is, guys, your job is to collect a decision. Okay? So if you're collecting 10 decisions a day, I want you to go ahead and put an A on the screen because you have been doing your homework. Okay? Now, if you're not collecting 10 decisions a day, then I'll be honest with you, you're growing at a very slow rate. And if you've been following me on Facebook and YouTube for the last week or two, we've been talking about this topic of recruiting. Why? Because recruiting is the number one skill to take you up the hill. Let me say that again. Recruiting is the number one skill that will take you up the hill. Are you collecting 10 decisions a day? Way to go, Eunice. That's what I'm talking about. Girl down there in Miami. Way to go, Stephen. That's what I'm talking about. Up there in good old Seattle. Way to go, Araceli. That's what I'm talking about. Down there in good old Austin. Way to go, Claudia. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Don't stop. Listen to me. If you really want a better life, you have to understand recruiting is the number one skill that's going to take you up the hill. I am going to preach this from the mountaintops. I am not going to stop talking about this because I get sick and tired of people who go to seminar after seminar. They read book after book. They get inspired by this quote, they get inspired by this Facebook post. They get inspired, but they never do anything. I am a doer. I am a doer. What are you going to do? Okay? And so it comes down to you literally recruiting 10 a day, collecting 10 decisions a day. I promise you will give you the life you've always dreamed about. So if you're going to be bad before you can be good, and you're going to be good before you can be great. So let's just get started. 10 a day, 10 a day. Stop being the person, that just, well, I got an excuse. I don't want to hear excuses. I'm not interested in your excuses. Your family's not interested in your excuses. And last but not least, your dream is not interested in your excuses. You got to do it. Simple. It's really simple. Collect 10. I wouldn't care if you went to the local hotel lobby and said, hey, and went up to 10 different people and said, hey, listen, are you open to making more money? And they said no. That counts. Now, remember I told you in recruiting, there's two things you want to do. You want to create the connection, and it doesn't take you 20 minutes to create a connection. You can create a connection in 60 seconds. Simply give someone a sincere compliment, and that begins a connection. Okay? Create the connection and collect the decision. 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 Create the connection, 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 and collect the decision. 10 times a day. That is your homework assignment. If I don't talk to you for another 2 days or 3 days or 4 days, so what? Trust me, I am extremely busy. I'm getting ready to make one of the largest announcements of my entire 10-year career is going to happen this week. But no matter how good this, and it's really good. This is really good. I mean, this is very, very good. This is better than your favorite apple pie. This is really good. I mean, it's that good. Okay? When I make this announcement, it doesn't matter how good it is if you're not going to do something with the information that I'm going to share with you that can take you to where you want to be. Listen what I'm telling you. Let's just say I was to make an announcement today that the most amazing glasses in the world, sunglasses, just got released, and we get to have them first, and you and I get a chance to bring these sunglasses to market. And let's just say you were so fired up and so excited about these sunglasses, you do realize that even if the announcement was sunglasses, you do realize you would have to go and tell other people about the sunglasses. In essence, what is that called? Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. It's called recruiting. It's called promoting. Promoting means to make known. Promoting means to make known. Promoting means to make known. So listen to me, listen to this wisdom. What I'm saying to you, no matter how good it is, at the end of the day, you, my friend, have to recruit. You have to recruit. You have to recruit. So why not spend the rest of your life getting better and better and better at the number one skill that will change your life? Why not? Why not develop a daily routine for you that's something that you do every day so that you can sharpen your axe? Isn't that the smartest thing you could ever do? Isn't it? Listen, okay, let's just watch this. Let's say you went and saw a great movie. Guess what you're going to go do? You're going to go tell people about them. Oh, man, you got to see this movie. You're going to tell as many people as you can. Let's say you went to a great church. You're going to tell everybody about the pastor. Let's just say you went to a great restaurant. OMG, this food is so... You're going to go tell people. Listen to me. The only way your life will change is you have to become great at recruiting. Let's just say you wanted a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend. Guess what? You are going to go have to recruit. Period. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Listen, some of you read all these doggone books. I mean, you didn't read more books than Carter made peanuts. Some of you are just book reading people. I've read 60,000 books. Oh man, have you heard about that one? Have you heard about that one? Readers are leaders. Readers are leaders. No, leaders are doers. That's what they are. I'm not saying you shouldn't read books, but some of y'all get caught up in the readitis. You get caught up in what I call readersitis. All you want to do is read, read, read. You're hiding behind reading, and you never do anything. You read and 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 read, and you never pull the trigger. You never take action, and you just read. And has it ever dawned on you, has it ever occurred to you that you're reading someone else's life? You're reading someone else's dream. You're reading someone else's profit. You're reading someone else. You're reading their lifestyle, and you're reading about their information, and you're reading something that someone else took action to put it in a book so you can read it, and they make money. Ladies and gentlemen, I keep things stupidly simple. I keep things very simple for you. Very simple for you. Recruiting is the number one and only skill that will take you up the hill. Recruiting. Why not have a daily routine that encompasses you prospecting and recruiting 10 people a day. Why not? Why not have a daily routine that forces you to sharpen your axe day after day? And that's prospecting and recruiting. Why not have a daily routine where you, my friends, are talking to 10 people a day? You're collecting 10 simple, easy decisions a day. You know, I get text messages all the time. My phone is always blowing up. I get emails all the time. And I just sit there and I watch them and I read them and I listen to them and I just say to myself, do you realize your whole life would change if you would just simply collect 10 decisions a day? Do you realize your whole life, everything would change if you would just collect 10 decisions a day? Listen to me, guys, because y'all firing me up this morning. Listen to me. Some of you are dealing with depression. Some of you are dealing with anxiety. Some of you are dealing with frustration. Some of you are dealing with mediocrity. Some of you are just dealing with a whole bunch of, you're dealing with relationship drama. Some of you are dealing with health drama. Some of you are dealing with financial drama. Some of you got all this drama just all over you. You got all this stuff you're dealing with. And I want you to know my heart goes out to you. Listen to me. Listen and hear me well. Hear the California kid well. My heart goes out to you. My heart. Ooh, I'm praying for you. But you know what? My mind says nothing is going to change if you don't recruit at least 10 people a day. If you don't prospect at least 10 people a day, and if you don't collect at least 10 decisions a day, nothing is going to change for you. And that's why I said my heart goes out. My heart goes out to you. I know so many people that they want more in life. They want a better relationship. They want better finances. They want better health. They want better this, better that, better this, better. And I sit there and say to myself, well, how do you suppose to get it? Do you think somebody's just going to come by with a wheelbarrow and drop it off? And they pray 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 all the time. And they say, God, I just want you to hear my cry. I want you to hear my prayer. And they say things like, I'm waiting on God. I'm just waiting on God to send me a sign. No, God is waiting on you. See, the universe is waiting on you. When you step up, the universe will step up to meet you right at every single step. When you step up, the universe will step up gladly to meet you on every single step. So I'm keeping it stupidly simple for you. There is not a better speaker that can make this point crystal clear to all the white people watching this video, to all the black people watching this video, to all the Hispanics watching this video, the Chinese, the Russians, the Mongolians, the Filipinos. There is no one that can break it down better. I know what I'm talking about. I'm assigned to you. I'm the chosen one to tell you this. I'm the one to tell you something simple. Very simple. I've been broke and I've been rich, and I highly recommend being rich. Highly recommended. It comes highly recommended. And here's how you do it. You got to recruit 10 people a day. 10 people a day. 10 people a day. 10 people a day. Collect 10, the power of 10, the power of 10. I'm getting ready to make the biggest announcement of my 10-year career. It's coming this week. It's coming this week. I hope you don't miss it. It's going to change so many people's lives in a major, major way. I mean, this is the biggest announcement of my career. I'm so fired up. I don't know what to do. I'm so fired. You see, I'm tired. I've been working. That's why I've been working. But you know what? It don't matter how good it is of what I'm about to share with you. It don't matter how good it is, because you're going to love it so much that the next thing you're going to have to do is the same thing I'm telling you right now. You're going to go have to tell people about it. And that's called recruiting. So you might as well develop a daily routine to collect 10 decisions a day. Listen, 10 decisions a day. 10 decisions a day. 10 decisions a day will bring you every dream you've ever wanted. And some of you think, oh, he's so passionate, he's so fired up. Listen, I make a lot of sense. I dare you to challenge me on what I'm talking about. We can go toe to toe, face to face, phone to phone, however you want to do it, baby. I know what I'm talking about. This is not some stuff I done read in a book. This is stuff I know from experience. I'm doing this. 10 a day. Recruiting is the #1 skill that will take you and your family up the hill. I don't want to hear about your problems. All I want to know is, did you get the 10 in? Did you get your 10 in? Did you collect 10 decisions a day? 10 decisions. Did you collect 10 decisions today? I just told you, if you just joined us, go back and rewatch this video today. Watch this thing right now. Follow these specific instructions right now. You say you want change. You say you want better. You say you want more freedom. You want impact. You want significance. You want wealth. This is where it is, right here. It starts with recruiting. It starts with recruiting. It starts right now. It starts right here. Recruiting, 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 recruiting. Collect 10 decisions a day. 10 decisions a day. 10 decisions a day. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stay tuned. This is going to be the biggest week of my entire 38-year career. Or 38 years old, excuse me. I've been involved for 10 years. But this is going to be the biggest week. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you this before I go. It's very important that you, talking to you, collect 10 decisions a day. You know why? Because when I make this announcement, I want you to know, you see my business card? What does that say? What does that say? It's our time. It's our time. It's our time. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to know when it's your time. And I can tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, it's our time. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you stay consistent on one thing. Just collect 10 decisions a day. 10 decisions a day times 7 days a week is 70 decisions. Times 4 weeks in a month, that's 280 decisions. Let's round it up to 300. 300 decisions a month times 6 months is 1,800 decisions. 1,800 decisions times 2, that's 12 months. That's 3,600 yeses or nos that you've got. I tell you, there is no way in God's beautiful earth that you can collect 3,600 decisions and not be in a different place than where you're at today. There's no way in God's green earth that you can collect 3,600 decisions and somebody didn't say yes to your vision, and somebody didn't say yes, I want to participate. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. I want you to understand the power of 10 decisions. Nothing else matters. Collect your 10. Get ready for this announcement. You better be ready. I'm telling you, you better be ready, because it's our time. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. This is a very, very big week. Collect 10 decisions. Love y'all.